Guys, hello, it's Steve from Midshire. Hope you're all well. As you can see, coming to you from the confines of my back bedroom, much like probably a lot of you are at this moment in time. Thought I'd do a quick video for you. Video surrounding HostX Reporting. Reporting on your hosted telephone systems, call patterns, trends, etc. And I've got three nice little reports for you. If you haven't got them on your reporting software at the moment, let's get them on there. Let's get it done. Let's get them up and working, because these are really going to help you. And if you don't have reporting software, why not? People are at home. Come talk to me and we'll have a little look and we'll see what we can do for you. But yeah, so 3 reports. Here you go. Enjoy.
Okay guys, so first up we've got unreturned lost call report. What's an unreturned lost call report? Well, quite simply, first and foremost, none of us want to be missing our business calls. We want to make sure that everybody's getting through to us and obviously our items are being dealt with as best as possible. But in the unlikely event a call is missed and they don't get through to us for whatever reason, we need to be able to do something with that call. This is going to help you. So what you'll see, nice and bright, is a red highlighted telephone call that has been logged into our live telephone system just a few moments ago, from myself actually. I phoned into the telephone system. It wasn't answered, purposefully may I add, and subsequently it's dropped into this list. This list is highlighted red, so you can see nothing has been done with that. Now, if one of my colleagues were to go and phone this number back, that would then log this as green. So we're sort of talking traffic light systems. So you can see that although, yes, I did miss that call, I can see that it's now been returned. So we missed it at 1:23, for example, and we returned it at 2:30, 1:30, whatever the time might be. And what you'll see, actually, super nice little example there. Actually, another call just popped in, highlighted red. My mate Criffler, old Chris Clifton, just returned that call straight away, and it's logged it as green. So that's how it works. Get on it. Make sure you're returning your lost calls. Don't miss out potential business by them hanging up and phoning back to the competition and phoning your competitors. Get this report on your system, see whose calls you're missing, and make sure your guys are phoning them back and you're selling your products to them. Cheers. Right, so next up then, the unsung hero report, otherwise known as calls by half hour. So what is calls by half hour? Well, the calls by half hour report is exactly that. It's all of your statistics broken down in half hour chunks, giving you the information by half hour time periods. For example, if you look up here, we've got 8 till 8:30, our call statistics, and so on and so forth. The way we use it is retrospectively. So the way we're looking at this is yesterday's statistics fed to us on this live on this board, but you can have this live also. So this could be real time, feeding you 30-minute updates as to what's going on with your calls, your statistics, your reports, how many you're receiving, how many you're making, how many you're missing, how long it's taking you to get your calls answered, that sort of thing. So where's the power in this? Well, first and foremost, it's going to give you the ability to manage what perhaps is ordinarily not necessarily measured, and it's going to give you an overview as to what's happening every half hour within your business. Are you answering the phones quick enough around lunch? Do you need to kind of fan out your lunches a little bit? Do your staff need to separate, and rather than go all at once, bolting out the door, spread them out a little bit over the lunch period? Do I need to perhaps add an extra member of staff on reception from say 8 till 10, for example, giving you better response times. For example, if you look at this between 9 and 9:30, you can see the call statistics. So we've got 37 inbound calls, an average wait time 2 seconds for them to be answered. The maximum at that point is, was waiting was 19 seconds. If we look at a little bit later on in the day, for example, say around lunchtime, we're waiting slightly longer. We're waiting 7 seconds on average to get a call answered. Do we want to bring that down? Do we need to kind of perhaps look at our business and maybe spread the lunches out a little bit better? Again, same can be said towards the end of the day. A customer's phoning us, 5, 6 o'clock onwards. Are we missing important business calls? Well, this report's going to give you the ability to see that. If you can see that information, you know the value of a missed call for your business. Is it worth making some amendments? Is it, something you can chop change and offer a little bit of better customer service perhaps, or potentially and possibly equally important, perhaps pick up those extra leads that you wouldn't ordinarily have had you not had this sort of information. So, calls by half hour report, in my eyes, big report. Get on it, have a look at it, play around with it, monitor it for a few days, see what you think. I reckon you'll find some value in it. So yeah, wicked little report. Have at it. So last but not least, and arguably at this moment in time, the most important report that we can have a little look at. It's basically real-time live extension reporting. Given the current scenario, this is of paramount importance. Ordinarily, management would be poking their head above the parapet to have a little look at what their staff are doing, because everybody's in the office. MDs would be poking their head round doors to have a little nose and get a feel for the people on the floor, for example, and what it is that they're up to. Are they busy? Can I hear the phone ringing, etc., etc. Given the fact that most people at this moment in time, at least, are currently working from home, you've lost that entire ability. Most of your staff are sat in, bedrooms, just like I am at the moment, sheds, working from the garden, kitchens, etc. Lack of visibility. You cannot see what your staff are doing, how many calls they're making if they're in a sales environment with the targeted outbound calls. You're not going to be able to see how many calls they're shirking and not answering because they're too busy playing on their phone on inbound calls when they're working away from the office. This is going to give you some better insight. So we've got a live call reporting software. This covers a wide array of facilities and it's completely tailorable and flexible to bespoke it to however you want. What you'll see, so as and when somebody's on the phone, first and foremost, you can see it goes green, much like the other reports, traffic light system, etc. So when you're on the phone, you can see visual representation. Quick look at a screen, you can see only one of your sales staff is on the phone, or maybe 10 sales staff are on the phone, or whatever the case may be. When somebody's dialing out, it badges it as orange, and when it's answered, it goes green. You'll be able to see statistics, so you see who's taking and making the most calls. So, for example, at the top, we've got 37 calls here. We can scroll across to the right. We can see how many calls were inbound, how many were answered, how many were out, and how many of those out were answered, for example, total talk times, etc. So it's really going to allow you to manage your teams from afar, real time, real presence, happening now. You can be in your office, your place of work, and know exactly what's happening within your business without seeing all of those people and all of those extensions on the desks in the office because people are working from home. This is going to give you the tool to be able to see what's going on with your business from afar, given these current times. So get yourself a live extension report. Get it now, get it on, get it operational. You need this to be able to better manage your inbound and outbound flow of calls when you can't see the people within the office that you would ordinarily work with. So let's get it live.
Oh, back so soon? So there's my 3 tips. What do you think? Get at me, guys. Give us a shout. Let me know what you think. Some valuable stuff there. definitely get them on. If you've got the reporting, like I said already, get them added. They're going to add some real value to your investment in the software that you've got, and it's obviously going to help you better manage your calls. And as I said earlier, if you haven't got those calling analytics and reports, get in touch, give us a shout. I'm sure we can help you. And one final thing, don't be worried about having to sit behind your desk to get those that bit of information, because look, you can be on the golf course getting the information about your business. Cheers guys, all the best, keep safe, and I'll see you soon.